And welcome back to JJD TV. I'm your host Josh. Sorry we were a little late for the watch along today. I'll put a little bit of blame on me, but we are here now. I look lively, sort of, and I'm excited. It's Leipzig, it's Dortmund, it's an important one. Lineup is out. We will probably just toss it up on the screen right away because we got about 12 minutes till kickoff, and it should be a pretty interesting match. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. I see OC trolling in the in the chat for some Leipzig fans, but if there are any Leipzig fans there, I mean, feel free to say hello. OC will only take shots at you just a little bit. But let me know if you guys are excited for the match today. If you are, be sure to drop a like, say hello, and put in some score predictions as we'll dive into the chat right now. See what you guys are saying. Lucas here says, will we finally see a Malen Bundesliga goal? I can't believe Malen hasn't scored in the Bundesliga yet. That is quite something. But if you guys saw on Twitter earlier today, I put up my predicted starting 11, and it was exactly what was the lineup. It's pretty obvious. It is literally the only lineup we could really go with, to be honest. But we will get the lineup up for you guys as well. Bayern fans are here hoping for a draw. Yes, they are. This game is only on Sky. I'm watching it on Sportsnet. That's an Ontario or Canada type of thing. Snipe City says this game is so important. It did. I thought Freiburg was going to do some damage today on Bayern. They came up pretty strong, but Bayern kind of woke up there, got ahead. But it was a close affair. It was a good match. If you guys, any of you guys out there actually were watching it as well, but unfortunately for us, Bayern came through and they did what Bayern does, which means that we need to do what we need to do, and we need to go to Leipzig tonight and get a good result. We have a decent history against Leipzig in recent years, because there's only a few years to look back on, because Leipzig, but we have had Leipzig's number, especially last season. I believe we won every match against Leipzig last season, including the Pokal final, which was fantastic. Malen needs to score. He does. I can be the guy who helps people asking where they can find the match. No problem. Hey Josh, I'm back. Haven't been here for a while. Riley, how you doing, my man? Are you excited for tonight? Habs suck. No, I'm not gonna cap. Snipe City's not feeling it. Core's here. How you doing? Core, are you still a Bayern fan? What time is it in Canada? For me, it's 6 p.m. The only darkness. In Canada right now, it is 1:20. 1:20. James says Malen gets one today. He needs to, man. He needs to. No disrespect to Tigges or Mukuku, but they're not ready to lead the line. I mean, arguably, we don't even know if Malen's ready to lead the line, but something has to give today. It's Malen's opportunity, to be honest. It really is. And if he can't step up, it's just kind of like when is he? We keep saying it's a now or never type thing. You have to look at the starting 11. Okay, we'll toss the starting 11 up for you guys now. Taylor's rocking his Netherlands kit with Malen on the back, so it's not too bad. But this, is Malen's on the back? Oh, no, it's just a Netherlands kit. But we do have our lineup right here, guys. It is the 3-4-2-1. Dortmund's identity this season. Kolbe is between the sticks. Right wing back is Meunier. Wolf obviously picked up an injury, the latest player to the long list of Dortmund players that are out. So Meunier will be at right wing back. Prongacic is out after some questionable things he said in an interview, which I don't care about it, but Prongacic is starting today on the outside right. Akanji's on the outside left. Hummels is through the middle in the back three. Left wing back is Hazard. You got Witsel, you got Bellingham as your two center mids with Royce, Brandt as your two floating cams. And of course, Daniel Malen back in to lead the line. So it's the 3-4-2-1, what we're used to. Leipzig are lining up in the exact same way. They have the 3-4-2-1 as well. Szoboszlai and Kuku Poulsen are their front three. You got Henrich in there as well. Angelino will be dangerous. Tyler Adams as well. It's a pretty strong Leipzig side as well. But it'll be interesting seeing two systems going at each other the way that they are in this 3-4-2-1. Hadara as well as in the midfield for Leipzig, as we see their stadium lit up there. But it's a good opportunity for Dortmund to make a statement. We're 8-0-2, man. I mean, the performances haven't always been there. We know that. But in all honesty, we are in a good position. 8-0-2 from your first 10 is not bad. If we can get a statement win today over Leipzig, especially because Haaland's not there, it puts us even closer to showing that we can compete for the title. But a big part of that is going to be Daniel Malen, guys. It really is. Daniel Mullen needs to step up because without Haaland, this is what was killed us in the past. When our striker goes down and we don't have that depth to be able to do it, we end up putting in players, with no disrespect to Tigges. We've seen it in the past when Götze had to play as a striker for us, and it kills us. It kills us in game. This is why I thought Mullen was going to be such an important signing for situations when the machine can't go in Erling Haaland. We have someone who can step up, play the striker role, and put the ball in the back of the net. And unfortunately, he has not done that whatsoever this season. So once again, it's an opportunity for him to try to get his first of the season. But if you guys are just tuning in today for the watch along, be sure to drop a like on the stream. Drop a sub as well. We've hit 6K, so big thanks to everyone out there. Very appreciative. And then put in your score prediction, guys. I'm going to go 2-1 Dortmund. Going 2-1 Dortmund. Producer T, what do you got? 3-2. 3-2 is a good one. I got 2-1. Producer T's got 3-2. Let me know what you guys think as well. Alex says, I'm going to predict Mullen is going to miss a tap-in. No love lost for Alex today with their boy Daniel Mullen. Good luck, Dortmund. Thank you, my friend. Tigges looks lethargic out there. Yeah, Tigges will probably not get much minutes. The Leipzig crowd, I mean, we make fun of the fact that they don't have a ton of maybe worldwide fans, but they definitely have a core of fans in Leipzig. That looks like a fun crowd. I'm not gonna lie. If you guys are seeing it right there, it does look like a pretty solid crowd. It looks like a packed stadium, so pretty good atmosphere to see in there as well. What do you think about the Newcastle takeover? Worried about Haaland at all? Not going to Newcastle. No, God, no. Newcastle will be lucky if they don't get relegated this year. No, I'm not. I'm worried about Haaland eventually moving on, but I think it's inevitable, and he'll probably go to a big team. No disrespect to Newcastle, and Dortmund are absolutely a big team, but I just meant in his eyes he wants to go for someone who he believes will probably compete for the Champions League each and every year. I picture probably City, maybe Madrid. Those are the two that come to mind. But he does love Dortmund, and he's been staying, so who knows? He could be with us for a little bit. But I can promise you guys, Haaland will not be going to Newcastle. I wish we had Szoboszlai, such a beast. He is. Opinion on Szoboszlai, I'm Hungarian. I like him very much. I wouldn't like him to score against us. I'm a big fan of Szoboszlai as well. The match they played earlier this season against Stuttgart, where they won 4-0, was a really, really good match for Szoboszlai. It showed his technique, showed his quality. He was a fantastic talent to see in that match, and he's just gonna keep getting better and better. Needs to stay healthy though. If you watch MLS, which player under the radar would you like to see at Dortmund, if any? I do watch MLS. I'm trying to think of who I'd want to see at. Immediately, I think of like a center back, right back. Maybe my boy Alistair Johnston, but I doubt that's realistic. I don't know. It's hard to see who would be a realistic one. Maybe Araujo from LA Galaxy. Talented player, committed to the Mexican national side. Probably will get a move to Europe eventually, but JJD TV meme says 3-2 Dortmund, same as producer T. They're brothers. We both like Leicester, and our predictions are the same. I think we will eat up their defense. Pius is not impressed as we will lose. Second, team vibes on the bench. Yeah, guys, look at our depth in the bench today. It's not what you want to see. We have a ton of players injured, but our starting 11, arguably minus Haaland, could be a legitimate starting 11. We all really like the 3-4-3 or the 3-4-2-1 system. I mean, Guerrero would 100% be in there, but Hazard does bring something in the attacking force as that left wing back. You have Mounier on the right. You have arguably our three best center backs. You have Witsel and Bellingham. You could argue DeHoot or Chan could be there instead of Witsel. You have Brandt and you have Royce as your two cams. You could argue Gio could be in there, but Brandt's on excellent form, and then it would be Haaland up front. So this is still a pretty solid starting 11. It's the depth that just isn't really there. I don't think Haaland would move in January because he's injured. Haaland's not going anywhere this season, ladies and gentlemen. I can promise you guys that. I can promise you guys he will finish the year with Dortmund. If we we'd have to crash out of Champions League and be like 10 points behind Bayern at and January. He's not leaving, guys. He's not leaving this. I would be shocked if he did. Howdy, Josh. It's been a few weeks since I've been able to catch one of your streams while watching the game. Looking forward to this one. Cheers, Jonathan. Hope you're doing well. Let me know you guys' score predictions. Be sure to drop a like. Say hello in the chat if you guys are tuning in. And do we have any Leipzig fans in the chat today, guys? Any Leipzig fans? Any Leipzig fans from Leipzig or any Leipzig fans from the States? Because, you know, some American investment in there. Let me know if we have anyone in there. Martinez from... Oh, Joseph Martinez from Atlanta would be a nice backup striker. Yeah, Martinez is fantastic. I don't think Martinez is going to go anywhere. I think he wants to, honestly wants to retire at Atlanta. I think he is already a MLS and club legend. It doesn't seem like he wants to risk it, but I mean, if a club like Dortmund came knocking, you never know. If Kobel and Hitz get injured, I don't want to see Berkey back. That's a couple of big ifs, my man. I don't think we're going to have to worry about both, knock on wood, because who knows, it's this season, but... Kobel has been low-key one of our most important players this season. It's not even low-key, it's very high-key. He's in your face about it, because Kobel's been stellar. Hey, man, how you doing? When is Manuel coming to watch long? Well, I don't know if Manuel will give up a ton of time to do a watch long. He is a host of our new podcast as well, Unsackable. I could maybe try to get him on for a transfer episode. But Manuel's a busy guy. I think I was like, hey, man, you want to come sit and do a watch along with me for a few hours? He'd be like, Josh, piss off. I'm a busy guy. But if I could get him on for some transfer news, maybe talk some Adeyemi. He's got very close ties to Salzburg, so that'd be a nice one. If you guys want to get a transfer episode with Manuel on Adeyemi, drop a like. I can get that potentially together. Leipzig fans here. Leipzig has fans. I thought they were like City. Leipzig, to be fair, guys, look at Leipzig Stadium. It looks pretty tasty today. It's packed. It is absolutely packed. And I'm pretty sure their stadium holds 50+ K, no? Mullen gets a goal and assist, 3-1 from James. I like it. White goes in, the legend member here on the channel. And with that legend tier, White's picked a video for me to do. And it's going to be a little player profile on our skipper, our leader, Marco Reus. So big shout out to our boy White there, who says 2-0 for Dortmund. I like it. We should get Callum Robinson from West Brom. We should not get Callum Robinson. I'm sorry, JJD fan. You are Irish, so I don't want to take anything away, because I just suggested Alistair Johnson, but I don't know if Callum Robinson quite cuts it at Dortmund. But he is doing some good things for West Brom, which is good to see. I know you're Irish, my man. Tigges and Knauf off the bench. Who might have judged Callum Robinson when looking at our depth right now? We should take anyone. Unsackable podcast. Ole should be... We created the name of the podcast around Ole, by the way. Just in case anyone was wondering, Unsackable, that is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Martinez has been linked to many places, but I think he wants to raise a family in Atlanta. My cousin saw him at the Hawks game 2 weeks ago. Yeah, from what I understand from Martinez, man, he found a home in Atlanta, and I don't think he's going anywhere. Josh, what's your assessment of Rosa's reign so far? It's weird. Our results have been decent. I mean, we're on the next round of the Pokal, and Bayern is out. Fantastic. We got a nice tie for the next round as well. We're 8-0-2, 1 point behind Bayern in the league. Well, now, I mean, if we win tonight, we'll still be 1 point behind them. And we still have a good chance to get through the Champions League group stage. The big question I have is the performances have been pretty average. I think we're lucky, honestly, to be 8-0-2 right now. He's been decent, man. He's been decent. I want to see improvement, but I think he's been better since finding this new shape. I've said it right from the off. I said I don't like the way that this is going. He can't find a structure. He can't find a system. And he was able to finally get one with the 3-4-2-1, which we were all calling for even at the beginning. But once again, Hummels on the outside left. God effing... Akanji down already, though. That's not good. But if you guys are just tuning in today, guys, kickoff has started. Be sure to drop a like, drop a sub, go in the chat, say hi, Josh. I'm predicting a big, fat win for Dortmund, and I'll like it. But already, Nkunku steps right on Akanji's ankle, which is not good. Akanji is playing in the central center back of the back three, which sucks, in my opinion. I've gone over this time and time again, and Marco Rosa just still shocks me. Hummels is on the outside left today. Akanji through the middle, and Prongacic on the outside right of the back three. Hey Josh, if you managed the U.S. men's national team, I think you would have had a better squad selection than Berhalter, even though you're Canadian. I think anyone who plays FIFA probably could figure out how to pick a better squad than Greg did, if I'm being completely honest. I want Ian Hume to be on the stream. It's funny. Fun fact, Ian Hume lives 20 minutes away from me, man. And he's the head coach of the club my buddy plays for. So there's a chance I could get him on. I don't know, man. He's a popular guy. Dortmund have to win. Yes, they do. Try to get a pro player on the podcast. We could. Manuel's got some pretty solid connections there, my man. What time are you at? If you guys are looking to link up with me, I'm at a minute 40 right now. Minute 40 into the match. We're gotten a bunch of you guys tuning in, and if you are, drop the like, say hello. Let us know where you're watching from as well, guys. You guys know this. I'm tuning in from Canada. And I'm excited for this match, man. I'm excited and nervous because if we lose, just like that, there's a separation. That's a really good ball. It is offside, though. It's a separation already. We would then be 4 points behind Bayern, which is just, you know, watching how Bayern is, it's a shot at our chances. So this is honestly a really good one. It's against a tough Leipzig side. Jesse Marsch has had a stumbling season as well. Hummel's red card the other day was bull. Yeah, it was. It lost us the match. I was talking with Manuel, though, on the podcast, and he was saying that the Champions League was tightening up on not going to the VAR, which is stupid. What is the effing point? But whatever. But yeah, so that's kind of what happened there. It was in the league play, whether it's the Premier League, whether it's the Bundesliga, wherever it is, that's not a red. Apparently, they want to make things a little bit differently in Europe, and it cost us the game. It's as simple as that. Brandt is back. Germany isn't ready. Yeah, Brandt got a recall to the German national side. Very well deserved. In my eyes, he's been playing fantastic. He's been stepping up. A lot of you guys probably remember at the very beginning of the season, I always said it, and I still believe it to be true, is that one of Gio or Brandt were going to have a good season. The other was going to have a poor season. And right now, mainly because Gio's been injured, he's having a poor season. He's not playing. He's not staying fit. And with that being said, Brandt has stood up. And it's funny because he didn't play overly well at first. There was no other option, so Brandt just kept getting tossed back in and eventually started picking his game up and is now playing at a pretty good level, which got him a call back up to Germany. But here comes a nice little run. Kuku to Angelino. It's got a nice little mohawk or faux hawk coming on. Let's go, Malen goal, hopefully, and a win. There's no one on the pitch needs a goal more than Daniel Malen. I keep forgetting he hasn't scored in the Bundesliga yet. Forgot he only scored in the Champions League. He needs a goal today. Dortmund need a win to show that this season is still on track to do something special. Josh, we have been screwed again. Apparently, the ref is involved. Oh, God. You were pissed about the Ajax watch-along. I was, but and I said, and I've had a lot of Ajax fans reach out to me, and I try to make it as open and honest as I can. I said, Ajax very well could have won that match regardless of the red card. I'm not taking anything away from Ajax. They could have. I'm just saying that one decision from a ref to put Dortmund down to 10 men 30 minutes into the match cost us the game. That's as simple as that. They could have still won. I wasn't saying anything away from that. But the match was decided at that decision, and it was the wrong decision. But regardless, it is what it is. We move on. But I don't know. Let me know in the chat, guys. Just yes or no. Was it a red card? Because it really wasn't. I don't think we've talked to a single person who said that the Hummels one was a red card. But anyways, I'm caught in the past. It's an L. We move on. And hopefully bounce back with a win today. It's a nice little ball for Prongacic. What is this formation? 4-3-1-2. It's a 3-4-2-1, guys. It's Malen at your striker, Royce and Brandt as your two cams, Witsel, Bellingham, your 2 center mids. Hazard left wing back. Meunier right wing back. Hummels on the outside left center back. Akanji central center back. Pongacic outside right center back. And then, of course, our main man, Kobel, between the sticks. So it is still our shape, guys. We have found an identity with this Dortmund side. It is the 3-4-2-1 right now. And it's playing to the advantages of the fact that we have a lot of central players. It's why having Brandt and Royce on at the same time, this can make them somewhat effective in the match. But Leipzig are dominating a bit of the possession early on. I hope you don't mind me wanting a Leipzig win today, only because I want Jesse Marsch to win. Low-key pissed, but it's okay. We move on. We move on. I'm sure there's some Bayern fans in here, too, that probably want a Leipzig win, because Leipzig don't seem to be targeting that title too much in the opening here. They've had a pretty sluggish start to the season. Greetings from Los Angeles once again. Good morning, guys. Alan, how you doing today, my man? Greeting from Canada. I bet you it's a lot nicer where you're watching from than it is for me here. But yeah, there's a lot of you guys saying it was not a red card, which we all know. Josh, it would be amazing if the U.S. national team and Canada both take full points against Mexico. Yeah, could you imagine? Mexico. I don't think it's a big chance that Mexico's gonna go 0 for 6. They'll probably get something, but we'll have to see. Nice little ball, Pongacic. Gotta be careful. Did any of you guys see the statements that Pongacic made? Did you have any issues with them? Talking about Van Bommel, his time at Wolfsburg. He just did not want to be in that situation anymore. Because there was a little heat on him there. I mean, I didn't care. Nice. Decently done there. Good pressing from the boys early on. I'm a Bayern fan. I figured. What did I think about the formation? I thought I saw that question. Where'd it go? There it is. What do you think about this formation? I love it. I love it, guys. And I'll tell you why. I've explained it before. When the season started, I went over formations that... it's dangerous from Kobel. I went over formations that I wanted to see this team play. Whether it was the 4-1-2-1-2, the 4-2-3-1, 4-3-3, or the 3-4-2-1. And the formation that makes the most sense for Dortmund is the 3-4-2-1 because we don't have wingers. We have players who can play fullback. We know we have Guerrero, Meunier. We have Wolf now, and we have Hazard, who I just assumed couldn't replicate that Belgian left wing-back form for Dortmund. I'm wrong. He's doing it very successfully. We don't have proper wingers. We were playing Gio or Brandt out on the wings, Royce out on the wings, and Mullen out on the wings. 3 cams and a striker. When you play this 3-4-2-1 system, you have Brandt and Royce playing centrally as those dual cams to their advantage. You have wing backs, you have 3 center backs, and you have a lone striker. This system, I couldn't imagine what it would be like with Holland. It would be even better. So I really like it. And yeah, let me know what you guys agree. Do you guys like the new system? Is this Dortmund's identity? Is the 3-4-2-1 their new identity? Because for me, I say yes. It's 52 here in Chicago, so hopefully the weather isn't awful in Ontario. But it's not bad today. What is it outside? 5 out. It was I don't know. It was frosty out this morning though, guys. We had some frost here in Ontario, but the sun came back out. I'm not happy with the structure of the team the past years. I want true wingers so badly. Yeah, I mean, the 4-2-3-1 to me is the identity of how Dortmund usually play, but that system doesn't suit this team whatsoever. It doesn't. It's why Ajax demolished us when we tried to play it against them. It just was so ugly. Having the second time round, if we didn't get the red card, I think it would have been a pretty good match. I think it would have been a 10 times better match than that 4-0 defeat because we have bodies centrally. You have Jude, you have Witsel, who's obviously your 6. Jude can get up the pitch, and then you have Brandt and Royce available to him as well. 4-3-4, best formation. We'd be one number. I don't understand. Alex, I think you got your numbers off, my guy. Did you see what Barca did? They won 3-2. Did they not, or did they collapse? Oh my god. Oh, that's pathetic. I was 3-2 and I had to get ready for the stream. I turned it off with like 2 minutes left. That is pathetic, man. This opening 10 minutes has not been very good for Dortmund either, guys. This has not been a very strong outing right now. If Haaland comes back, do you think Malen needs to play with him? If Haaland comes back, Malen is on the bench. I've lost a lot of love for kind of sticking up for Malen and saying he needs to be in this team, because he absolutely does not. He's done nothing so far to convince me that he deserves to be in the team when Haaland's fit. When Haaland's not fit, I want Malen over Tigges every single day of the week, over Mukuku as well. But our best 11 right now absolutely doesn't, if everyone's fit, does not have Malen in it. It looks very similar in my eyes to this system. I want the back three, just with Hummels in the middle, whatever, we move on. Guerrero probably at the left wing back, but you have Hazard there, who could maybe even go out to the right instead. Take your pick between Dahoud, Chan, Witsel, and then whoever you want to pick between them goes beside Bellingham. Then I'm going Brandt and Royce on form with Haaland up front. Sloppy, and Cuckoo. Big save by Gregor Kobel. Woo! Gregor Kobel. Our boy comes up big once again. Poor play there from Axel Witsel. And Cuckoo, clever little touch there. Probably should have buried that. And then Szoboszlai just drills it across goal. As I just said, yeah, Witzel's in my best 11. So Witzel's on the bench. I'm kidding. Oh, man. That would have sucked. And to be fair, it was probably deserved. Leipzig has been by far the better team so far, guys. 12 minutes in. Dortmund are just all over the place. Meunier wins it there. Witsel does well. Let's see if we can get a little possession going on here. Prongacic on it to Meunier. What does he do? He puts it sort of away. He does. There you go, Malen. On the backtrack. It's a foul. Sloppy is right, guys. Sell Witsel to Juve in January. We need bodies, though. Like, who are we going to replace Witsel with? I would rather just let him walk on a free than sell him. We need him this season still. With all the injuries we have, if we didn't have Witsel today, I don't know who'd be playing. Toby Raschel would probably be playing. That's not what you need. Brandt is developing so well, man. Even Wolf, we wanted to sell them in the summer as well. Absolutely. I'm putting my hand up. I'm the first one who said, like, Brandt and Wolf could probably go, and it wouldn't bother me. But that's the thing about football, man. Injuries are part of the game. Form's a part of the game. And it was similar to Dahoud, man. Again, maybe I'm just not great with writing players off. But I read off Dahoud last year, and I'm literally wearing a Dahoud kit right now. The boy's on my back. But I was similar with Marius Wolf and Brandt. I just didn't think that they were going to find a way in with the team fit. But guess what? The team has not been fit whatsoever. So, what minute are you at? I'm at 14 minutes and 17 seconds, guys, if you want to match up. Super Swedes tuned in and says, I've been thinking this for a long time, but Delaney in Witzel's role would be better than we have now. We sold Delaney because we wanted money. He was the most disposable to bring in a little bit of income. That's why he went out. Josh, you're a beautiful human, by the way. I'm flattered, Alex. If you guys are just tuning in, though, you also think I might be a little beautiful, drop a like. Drop a like on the stream, guys. Say hello in the chat. Let us know your thoughts on the match so far. 15 minutes in, we have by far been the worst team on the pitch. Leipzig had one huge chance. Gregor Kobel once again saving us. But Leipzig coming in again. Henrich is with it. Decent ball, but Gregor Kobel with those silky smooth hands. And a nice throw out as well to lead a counterattack here. Let's see what our boy Hazard can do. There's just no options. And he has to put a risky ball. Luckily, we got it back. But there's no build-up play right now. We need Royce and Brandt, I think, to drop a little bit deeper. We're seeing Royce do that right now. Just to find a little bit of consistency with the ball. Because Hazard just is getting pressed, and just once again, there's 3 Leipzig shirts on him. He ended up winning a throw, but Witsel replacement, I'd go for Neuhaus. This is what I would do, guys, and hear me out. There's no point in my eyes to sell Axel Witsel in January. We are riddled with injuries, and like I said, we have 0 options right now. And what's getting a few mil? Like, Witzel's older in age. There's no way they're going to probably pay a ton for him. I can see between 5 and 10, which is okay, better than free, but we are going to need him, in my opinion. So a very strategic thing to do is let Witsel walk out for free. You get his wages off the book. He was a good servant for us. And again, guess what? Pick up Zachariah for a free. There you go. You go 7, 8 years younger. Good player, but Bundesliga experience, and he's on a free. So that, to me, is common sense. Let Witsel leave on a free. And Cuckoo doing good stuff there. Get it out, get it out, get it out! Gregor. But yeah, that's what I would do. Just makes sense, man. Zachariah in on a free, Witsel out on 1. As simple as you like. Sorry, Gladbach. We like your players. That's a good ball right there. Nicely done. Mullen. Oh, you're just so poor. So poor in decision-making. Daniel Mullen, man. Wake up. You gotta be quicker. There was a wide-open man running down that left-hand side. And Mullen just completely went backwards with it. That's a nice ball from Witsel to pick out a Kanji. Finds Brandt. Brandt, you're so bad. Alex is not having it today, man. No love lost on Alex's side. Someone faster and more dynamic than Witsel. Guys, put a yes or no. Zachariah, do you like my idea? Let Witsel go on a free, pick up Zachariah for a free. Say yes or no. Because, I mean, for me, come on. If you're looking for financials, which always messes with Dortmund, this is perfect. Young player, a Swiss player, players that, we love as well. It's former Gladbach player, why not? Just half our team's former Gladbach players. It just makes sense to me. But, because if you go for Florian Neuhaus, who's not playing right now, he would just probably step up and slide in beside Kone next season, where Zachariah would join us. I like Neuhaus, but he's going to cost probably 30 mil. Zachariah won't come to Dortmund, unfortunately. I think we're a lot more appealing project than Gladbach is. I think that's probably why he hasn't signed a deal. But we would find out, because if he signs a deal at Gladbach, then he's obviously staying there. But for the time being, man, he's coming a free agent, and I think, knowing the history of Dortmund, man, they like poaching players from Gladbach. So that wouldn't surprise me, man. It would not surprise me if Zachariah came, but we'll have to wait and see. Zachariah or Van de Beek? Oh man, I would take Donny Van de Beek as well. Take him on a loan. That's someone we should bring in on a loan. I think he'd fit this side so well, playing alongside Jude. I would do that, maybe. If you want to do this instead, take Donny on for a 6-month loan, sell Witsel to Juve, and then if Donny doesn't work out, send him back to United and get Zachary on a free. But all of this is hypothetical, guys. Speaking of Gladbach, do you rate Joe Scally? I do. When you get 2 big results against Bayern like that as an 18-year-old right wing back for Gladbach, you get rated. Nice touch there from Brandt. Kone over Zachariah. But again, guys, it's strategy. We want money to put into wingers. We need to pick up other areas for free. Zachariah is a free transfer. Look at that from Daniel Mullen. That was nice, but unfortunately tucked away from him. Hell, Royce is former Gladbach. Oh yeah, man. We could have Zachariah. We could have De Hood. We could have Hazard. We could have Royce. Who else? Am I missing anyone? And we could have Marco Rosa. We're pretty much just... Oh, Brandt, baby, what are you doing? Poor turnover. Akanji did very well. Good defending. Good defending. Let's buy in Cuckoo. Might as well, man. Just buy every rival. Let's pull the Bayern. We watched Donny play a few years ago. Van de Beek needs out of United desperately, man. I think he'd be very successful at Dortmund, man. I think he would fit in very, very well. Our boys turned in, says, hey guys, just joined. How y'all doing? We're doing good. 20 minutes in, getting pretty badly outplayed. Kobel's been the best Dortmund player on the pitch today. Not a lot of lead-up play. We miss Erling Haaland, man. This is what this squad looks like without him. He's just can create something out of absolutely nothing. We've been somewhat sloppy as well. Having trouble breaking out from the back. We just end up kind of kicking it and run. We need to buy another Bellingham. Well, we can literally buy another Bellingham. We're targeting Job. And if he turns out to be anything like his brother, man, why not? Why not? Kelly with it. Does well. Look at Mats Hummels. Can he get there? He can. Look at Mats Hummels' footwork. To spring Brandt? No. Dude, Nkunku is so good. He is. Nkunku's been absolutely fantastic. Someone is down. Don't be... Okay, it's not our player. We're fine. The amount of Job memes from Job will be epic. Leipzig game and Dortmund is just playing it. Yeah, we've been poor today, guys. Problem is Royce not on form. Malen has barely been ever since he joined, and when Brandt flakes like this, where does it leave us? It's a good question, man, because you're not wrong. Malen's had some moments. It's just we need him to be a goal scorer. We need him to pick up because he's going to be useful, especially when Haaland isn't there. He's had a lot of looks. He's had a lot of chances. He works hard. I don't know why I'm doing the quotation, because he does work hard, but it doesn't lead to a whole bunch. And that's kind of what is hurting us at the moment. And we definitely need a player like Brandt to be consistent. It's the biggest thing that's hurt him with his Dortmund development, is he'll be flawless for a few games and then he'll go away. And right now, there's no one you can really replace him with. So Brandt needs to be good. Royce needs to be good. It needs to happen. This looks like Favre football. We're showing Leipzig a little too much respect in my eyes. For the CB spot, I would take St. Juice, Ginter. I would love to see Lacroix, Klosterman. Yeah, in my eyes, Luca, Ginter will probably never come back to Dortmund. Lacroix, Klosterman will be too expensive. St. Juice is realistic, and I would genuinely take him. If we picked up St. Juice for like 10 to 15 mil, Zachariah on a free, and then put some big money into a winger, I think we're laughing. Hey, Josh, what is the possession? Is it something that we know how to do? Joke. Yeah. Dortmund usually has pretty solid possession, guys. We usually do. It just like I don't know if we're just showing them a little too much respect today or what exactly is the case, but we have really struggled holding on to the ball. Newcastle in trouble if they lose this game. I think it would be hilarious if Newcastle goes down, and I hope they do. If you like the Bundesliga, you guys should think it's funny too. All this investors trying to target Fonseca and Unai Emery and try to throw money at everyone, and then you end up with maybe Eddie Howe, and they get relegated. I think it's hilarious. I hope they finish last. Who plays FIFA here and hopes Malen gets an upgrade? We should have signed Callum Hudson-Odoi, right, Josh? I would have liked Callum Hudson-Odoi, and if you see what he's doing at Chelsea, he's actually getting minutes. So, in hindsight, for Tuchel, maybe it was smarter that they did keep him, because with the injuries that they've had too, because Chelsea's had some injury trouble as well, he'd actually become a pretty important player. Nice touch there from Brandt. But it's the nice story around how football works. Like I said, Marius Wolf and Brandt have been two players this season who I never would have thought I'd be praising as much as I did, because I just didn't think they'd find those kind of minutes. But this season has been atrocious with injuries. And this is the type of game. It's still 0-0. We're away to Leipzig, a good, solid Bundesliga side. And if we can somehow find a way to win it, to win this game, maybe this team can believe a little bit. But we need certain players to pick up because his performance so far has been poor. How did you become a BVB fan? Being Canadian, man, FIFA. I have my background on my dad's side is German, so that's like the connection. And yeah, so playing FIFA, just always liked the team, and then just started watching them. And yeah, a lot of you guys on the channel probably heard that story a lot, but a very North American way to find a football team, man. Because my family doesn't follow the sport, man. My friends don't really follow the sport. I just got Producer T into it. And now I can talk to Producer T. But other than that, and my other buddy from college, there's not much. And now all you guys. So you're my outlet. Hi, Josh. What's up? You think that we can win this game the way things are going? Yes. I mean, something's going to have to give. But Leipzig haven't capitalized yet. If Nkunku would have scored that goal early on, that big chance, I'd have been a little bit more nervous because they're completely outplaying us and they'd be a goal to the good. But right now, man, it is 0-0. And Dortmund can only go up because they've been playing terrible right now. So something could happen. There is talent on this side. It takes one ball, one shot, one movement of somewhere, somehow, that we can make the difference. But I think, I think that, I don't know. I think that something could happen if Dortmund could just hold on to the ball for some type of minute. Remember BV versus Malaga in 2013? I did, man. Also remember the Madrid game right after. Two big reasons that I think drove me to loving this team even more. But we need St. Juice and another center back. Zagadou can leave on a free. Prongacic will go back to Wolfsburg. So I think Prongacic is gonna stay. I don't think we'll get Chalobah. I don't think we need him. But I think we're gonna probably sign Prongacic. I think Dortmund like him. I think he's a decent deal as well. We'll have to see, guys. Dortmund's always unpredictable what they do. Josh, real quick, how are you feeling about the Leafs? I don't like the Leafs. I don't even know how they're doing. Are they winning again? Yeah. They are winning? So then I'm sad. They're winning. I remember that game. Ah. Leafs are on the rise. Boo. My Senators still suck. Very scrappy on the midfield. Formation change? I don't think so, because I don't trust any other formation right now. I truly don't. I think this is the only system that we can play. I just think Dortmund need to just do better. Sounds obvious, but they genuinely do. I don't think it's a system thing. I don't think the 4-2-3-1 or any other system would make this team play better right now. I think that they're comfortable. Like I said, it's still 0-0. They're comfortable. They just need to change the way that they're playing a touch. Hold on to the ball. Try to get creative with it. Not do shit like that. Formation definitely needs to change. I just don't know how, guys. We don't have a system in play. Because if you go to a back four, you had to put Hazard or a Kanji as a left back. We don't have a system to play anything else. Only other real thing we could do is switch to like a 3-4-1-2 and have Royce play as a striker, which they could really do that in itself. Injuries have riddled us. It's a good ball. Shit. I thought that the camera changed there, so I thought that was offside. It was a really weird camera angle. Well, can't say they didn't deserve that. Offside, offside, offside. No. I mean, Nkunku wasn't offside. Szoboszlai was. I don't think that's how offside works, though. Laugh my ass off this team. Yeah. Yeah, a little pathetic. Really easy ball for Nkunku to slide in. Why not buy Ginter for a free next summer? I don't think Ginter would return, but if he would, I would take him in a heartbeat. I'm a big fan of Matthias Ginter. Another Gladbach guy, why not? Well, 1-0 Leipzig, and they absolutely deserve it because we've been playing like dog shit. Oh, man. Decent ball to Witzel. Are we going to come right around quickly and do something? But, so just... Ref. What a decision. What a decision from the ref. Yeah, and then give a yellow to Jude. Royce just screaming in his face. Literally the exact same thing happened 10 seconds prior to take down Brandt. And then they allow a counterattack to go and then give a yell. This ref's a joke. I'm pretty sure Royce got one as well. I think Jude and Royce got one. I like it. Royce just screaming in his face. Not a surprise. He was involved in the match-fixing scandal. Of course he was. What the F is happening? Yeah, I don't know. It's frustrating, man. It's frustrating because we're not playing well tonight. I genuinely don't think we've been playing well all season. But I think we have, like, we're in an okay position. Right now we'd be 8-0-3. It's not terrible. We're not going to win the league, just in case anyone thought we were going to. But I don't know. It just, if you win this, you make a statement. And if you play the way you are and you lose points, you just, I don't know, man. It's foul coming up, though. Frustration's boiling in the JJD TV community, as well as the players on the pitch. But it's a free kick coming up. So we've been terrible so far, but this is the opportunity that Dortmund can do something. When you're calling for good lord. Defense is not up to a winner's standards. Replace the dead weight in the defense. Harder said than done, my man. Harder said than done. Have you been to a Dortmund game? I have. I went and watched them play in 2018. One of the coolest things I've ever done. Probably the best stadium. It is the best stadium in the world to go to. You can't find better. I promise you that. And I haven't been to many, but I can still promise you. Because Wembley was nothing compared to that. Camp Nou was nothing compared to that either. Couldn't even fill the stadium. Did Lille win earlier today? So why can't... God. Horrible game today. This is, man. This is painful in the eyes. Oh, man. Boys just look tired and frustrated. International break can't come fast enough. It just, the performance is just what's bugging me. Like, there's no cohesion with this unit. Look at Hummels' pace. Why is he on the outside of a back three? It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Like, Marco Rosa, can you just use common sense for 5 seconds? Looks like a slow-moving vehicle out there. Hits Angelino. Big chance. Turned over the fact that Hummels cannot run. Do you think Terzic should come back? No, I don't. If you invested in Rosa like this, you have to give him more time. It's just you have to figure out that maybe this isn't going to be a season as successful as we probably thought it was going to be. I've said it 4 or 5 times already. We're very lucky to be where we are in the table because performances shouldn't have equaled that. But here comes Thomas Meunier. Can we create something? Dreadful ball out as well. Bayern also played horrific today. Bayern has a couple of decent spells, did they not? What happened to Edin Terzic? We appointed Marco Rosa mid-season. But again, yeah, you can't be too hard on Marco Rosa. Look at the injuries we've had. I just thought he would have been a better fit right away. I don't think we should sack him. I don't think he will be sacked. Injuries, I mean, I know they're part of the game. This season has been atrocious. It sucks. But a lot of the performances have been very underwhelming as well. But I don't think the right decision would be to bring back Terzic. But we have a corner. 35 minutes in. Try to get back in this match. Brandt to take. Cleared out relatively easily. See if the boys can do something. Nice ball from Brandt. Meunier. Fucking Bellingham. Golden opportunity to to get the leveler. Golden opportunity, and I think he hit his own guy. Story of the game. What's a realistic position BVB should target at the end of the season? Almost every single one. No, they need wingers, and they need center backs, to be honest. They need a lot of positions. I mean, Witzel's going to be out. Their midfield's sort of leaking a little bit. I don't think their CBs are strong enough. I think there's enough there. I think if you brought in someone like Lacroix, which we just won't do. If you brought in someone like Lacroix, he'd be a great fit, and you have him and Akanji. You need a fit, I'm sorry, you need a fit fullback. We all love Guerrero, but when's the last time he's been fit? Like, he always runs into problems, whether it's this season or he's healthy, it'll be next season. He just can't stay fit. A lot of our players can't. We have a lot of injury concerns and not a lot of depth. It's hard to know exactly what to do. There's got to be, I think there needs to be some type of overhaul with this unit. And I don't know. How about Aronson from Salzburg? I'd take Brennan Aronson. He's playing kind of as a cam for Salzburg, but he plays as a winger for the US. I kind of want more of an out-and-out, someone with lightning pace. Like a player like Callum Hudson-Odoi. Nice tackle. Yep, ref, good call. And a yellow? You're an idiot. Josh, I think Terzic would have done a better job. I think Terzic would have done a better job if he would have stayed. But we made a decision mid-season last year to appoint a new manager. Who did we hit? We hit Mullen. Not only is Mullen not scoring for us, he's stopping us from scoring. That's fantastic, man. God. It's going to be one of those games. I can already feel it. We need a serious rebuild. We do. I'm very negative today. You guys are probably like, Josh, what is up your ass? I'm just not, I don't know, man. I'm sorry, guys, I'm usually more positive than this, but it's just frankly pissing me off. The Ajax matches just really unleashed some anger. And also I thought Bayern, because they didn't have the greatest game today. I thought Bayern, it could have been an opportunity for them to drop points. But no, Bayern find a way, because they're Bayern. They'll find a way to win. No matter how bad they're playing, they'll get away things done, and then we perform like this. And then there's Daniel Mullen out there stopping us from scoring our goals, and it's just something else, man. Only Dortmund. And then there's Mats Hummels out on the left. Watch his pace. Watch his track back. Look at the speed. BVB is broken, Josh. I'm sorry, but you need to... When you're looking at someone like Nkunku, he's a winger who I would love to have at Dortmund. He's got lightning pace. But when Mats Hummels gets caught like this, and you got Szoboszlai, and you got even Hadera. Like Hadera, he's a center midfielder. He's got a very fast center midfielder. And you're watching Hummels track back from an outside central back position is stupid coaching. That is exactly what it is. And it needs to be addressed. That's better from Bellingham and Witzel, but there's no... It's a small thing. And I've been complaining about it, and you guys are probably sick of hearing it. But it's common sense. Your slow center backs should not be on the outside. And I've seen it 2 or 3 times today. Leipzig have been hitting us hard. And you see Hummels trying to track back, and he's nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. You are being negative. I usually don't get this negative until the 80th minute. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. It's the Ajax games were just jabbing at me, and then we're putting up a performance like this. All right, we're gonna try to turn this frown upside down. It's gonna come right here. Free kick to take. We're not playing well, but this is how you get back in the match. Free kick by Royce. That was encroachment for sure. What a tackle. Hazard just throws himself in. Ref gives another foul. Of course he does. Yeah, we are on 4 yellows already, man. Josh, save your health for the long term and post less Dortmund content. Why do I have a bad feeling that PPB will lose Jude and Holland this summer? I don't think they'll lose Jude. I need to take a breath. And yeah, go for a quick walk. This has been I don't know. This has been an ugly half. Leipzig aren't even playing overly well. They're doing the simple thing. They have, surprisingly, with Jesse Marsch, I don't think has been fantastic whatsoever. They've got a game plan at least today. I'm not really sure what Mark Rose has got the boys doing in here. Watching too much NFL. No, you can get encroachment. That's what it's called. If you take a free kick and someone runs, like, goes over the line, it's encroachment. Did I get that right? Yeah, I think so. I think I'm right. I get you, Josh. Why can't we just beat somewhat stronger teams? That's all I ask. All right, but we are on the attack right now. It is Brandt. Nice little ball. Can Bellingham do something with it? Decent. It's better from Bellingham. What is Mullen doing? No, it's not. It's called encroachment, my guy. Go on Google. Look up what's it called when a free kick's being taken and a player moves towards it and blocks it. Unless I'm just an idiot. I've definitely heard it being referred to as that. I don't think it's not called an offside. It's to Hazard. Royce, you gonna hit one? Akanji, Hummels ain't the problem. Witsel is a big problem. Meunier ain't great at right wing back. Mullen is also shocking. Yeah, I wouldn't put any on Akanji. I think Hummels is being used very, very poorly today. And it's very obvious that even... I don't know. It seems like a shocking decision. It's like, honestly, it's like, to me, it's the equivalent. I know they're both, he plays as a center back, but to me, Hummels playing in the outside left center back is the equivalent of Mullen playing at left wing back. Putting a striker there. I never want to say this, but it seems like we wasted 30 million on Mullen. Yeah. I was a big fan of Daniel Mullen. I was really excited to see him come in. Like I said, the ability to hopefully come in and pick up when Holland isn't there is important for me with Daniel Mullen. And unfortunately, man, he just has not went up to the bill. Waste million on Mullen and leaves the same defense for years. What do you expect? Kingston is not having it today. The back line has been an issue. But to Dortmund's mind, they think Akanji and Hummels, who are two very, they are talented center backs, to their mind that they're good enough. And they brought in Prongacic for depth. They still have Zagadou. They have Chan who can play back there. Yeah, it kind of made sense at the time, but maybe we should just went for an out-and-out winger instead. I don't know. Regardless, I don't know. We'll have to look at halftime to see what we could do to try to turn this match around. We're not bringing on Paslak. Looks like Mullen has an attitude problem. I don't know where you get attitude problem. I think he's been a hard worker. I wouldn't say it's an attitude problem. I think it's just genuinely a talent problem. He hasn't been able to gel well with his side. His finishing has been poor. I don't know, man. The most un-Dortmund style of play since the Soccer era. Kanji's a good backup defender. I don't think that's totally fair. I think Akanji is a fine starter. I think Hummels a lot of the time. Hummels, as much as we love him, man, he's not a good defender. To be honest, he brings very different attributes. An interesting sweep from Daniel Mullen. Good stretch there from Akanji. Could have really screwed us over. Cuckoo looks down. Has Brandt ever won a single duel? I'm assuming. Let's see what happened here. What is Mullen doing right here? Let's take a look at this. This is, I mean, kudos for him for getting back. Wins the foul. This guy cries, which is fine. And then Mullen does a swing and a boot to put it right back into the danger zone. And he's back up. Like a baby. Akanji is backup quality. He's not, man. Akanji is Akanji's not the problem, man. In my opinion, Akanji's a better defender than Hummels by a good margin. Hummels is not a good defender. He can be very useful when he's used right. I think he's used right in the back three when he's got coverage to the sides. He's one of the best ball moving defenders you're gonna find. He is good in the air. I think he can get caught sometimes. If you watch some of the Leipzig or some of the Ajax goals that they scored in those 4, Hummels, in my opinion, was at fault for them. He's got 0 pace. He's also very useful in the attack. He's a very unorthodox defender, but when it comes to pure defending, he's not a good defender. And I don't think he ever really has been. But he's such a unique defender that he is very useful. But Akanji is not the problem. I think a genuine system could be a bit of the issue. But Angelino's got a free kick to take. Witsel does well. We need to get to halftime here. We got about 15 seconds. We're done. We're done. It's halftime. That was terrible. I don't think we'll reach the CL quarterfinals this year. It's hard to tell, man. I don't... One, we got to qualify first. And 2, I don't know exactly who we'll play. It looks like we'll be finishing if we qualify in second, which is frustrating, but all right. That was much for me. That was ugly. Crosby Hoffman is not having it. Kanji in the 2018 World Cup played better than Prime Maldini. He's just slow and old now and down from what he used to be. Hummels is past his prime. Hummels was excellent when he was paired with Subasic. Hummels, just again, it happens with age. I'm just saying, we're not using him to his strengths, specifically in this match. All right, let's take a look, guys, because honestly, right now, guys, tell me a system you would try to switch up with. A lot of you guys are saying we need to switch up shape. There's no formation change we can possibly do. We cannot. Who on this pitch can play left back? If you want to go into a back 4, it means you need to take off. So unless you want to put a Kanji at left back, which is stupid. It is. There's nothing you can really do. We don't have enough depth right now to be able to pull it off. I don't want to see Paslak go on, period. So I'm genuinely looking for you guys to give me a suggestion because I don't think we can change shape. If anything, we need to move Hummels to the center of the back 3. That's an obvious decision. Maybe put on Canal for Meunier just because we're losing and he could potentially create something. But I wouldn't put on Renier. I wouldn't put on Tigges. I wouldn't put on Mukuku, Papadopoulos, Zagadou, or Paslak. And I'm not putting on anyone. I'm not. The only substitution I would maybe do is put on Ansgar Canal for Thomas Meunier because it would be a little bit more attacking as the wingback. But you can't switch up shape. We don't have a left back to put on. We can't go into a 4-3-3, a 4-2-3-1. We can't change up shape. It's very, very hard to do. So we have to stay with this 3-4-2-1 system. The boys are just not playing well. And we have nothing on the bench that I think could add anything to this match. Let's go to the chat, guys. What are you saying? Hummels is not that bad. He just slow. Come on, Josh. Hummels is better than Akanji. I said... Wait, be careful what I said. I said Akanji is a better defender. Than Hummels. Because that's true. I didn't say he was a better player. He's a better defender. Hummels is not the best defender. That's not what he's known for. Honestly, I'm not even mad at Dortmund. Leipzig is just really, really amazing in my opinion. I don't know if I even agree with that. I don't think Leipzig's playing spectacular. I just think Dortmund look like crap so far. And they need to find out some way to change the fortune right now. My problem with Malen is off the ball movement. Seems so lazy. He can't beat anyone one-on-one. Just stops and seems like he's given up and should be more direct on the counter. It's hard to watch. I always see him running. Unless I'm obviously looking at something else. I just think a lot of it is making the right runs, getting involved with the 2 cams floating in behind him. He just kind of looks like a lost puppy out there sometimes. Why is Hummels in the back of the left seat? That's the only change I think I would do, like I said, guys. Put Hummels in the middle. It's a brainless decision. I don't know why he's playing on the left. I can't explain it enough. But there's no one on our bench that can add any depth. If you want to take off Brandt, you would put on Renier, which I guess, but what has Renier done? I'd take a shaky Brandt, knowing that Brandt can do something special at some point. It takes one good ball from Brandt to change this. I don't know if Renier can come up with that. Simple, put Hummels in the center back and Akanji at the left. I agree with that 1000%. Terrible first half. Everything's about sloppy. Yeah, Anton, I agree. The boys just need to step up. I don't think a substitution or a change, because we can't change our shape. If you guys can tell me a different system that works, feel free to put it in the chat and we can talk about it. I don't think you can. And on top of that, the boys are just playing very sloppy, very, very poor, man. Legend tier member, man. White has been a member for 4 months, says that goal was on Akanji. To be honest, you have to agree. He just raised his arms. Yeah, I mean, that goal was. But again, like I said, I love Mats Hummels, man. Mats Hummels is one of my favorite defenders because he's a very unorthodox defender. He's very good with the ball, very technically gifted. Those outside of the foot through balls he can deliver are sensational. But Hummels has never been known for stellar defending. That was the point I was trying to make. The reason Hummels plays on the left because he is good on the outside. No one else can be there. Kanji is good on the ball. I don't believe that's true. I mean, I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. That might be true for Marco Rosa for his excuse to put him on the left. But it is a poor decision. Because when you're defending against Nkunku, who gets caught on the sides, he's licking his lips looking at the fact that the man tracking him or blocking him is Mats Hummels. On top of that, when Mats Hummels is at his best is when he's in the middle of the back three. He likes playing that quarterback role. When you have Akanji on one side, when you have Prongicic on the other, they like to take the ball wide, play it centrally for Hummels, who can take a step, take his pick, and play a ball. He's always played in the back three. Even when he was young and had a little bit more speed, Hummels has always played in the back three when he's played in a back three system. This is the first time I've ever seen him out on the side, and it's just mind-blowing that it's continually happening. And today, by far, it bugged me before, but today it bugged me the most because I'm seeing him get burnt with speed, which is the biggest thing. Because he will never be able to track back quick enough. That's not his game. And I think you have better positioning to play out from the back the way Hummels does. Remember when we had Prongicic play in the central center back? You're expected to be able to have the ball at your feet and play out. Prongicic isn't very good at that, which is why he turned over the ball. Akanji's decent at it, but Akanji's also speed. Prongicic's speed. Have them on the sides, have Hummels in the middle. It's very, very obvious. But again, I've been tooting this whole same flute for 4 weeks now. Take Witsel off. Prongicic can play in the number 6 position. Oh, bold. Bring on Zagadou to play left back. We shouldn't overlap the back four. All right, I got a few issues with that, Luke. I mean, you're throwing crap at the wall to see what sticks. It could work. I mean, I don't want to. I'll just tell you the reason I wouldn't do that. One, Zagadou is not a left back. Zagadou will never do an overlapping run. He doesn't have pace. I don't know. And Prongicic hasn't played at a 6 in a competitive level, and I couldn't even tell you how long. It just doesn't work. It'd be risky. And Luke, who knows? Maybe that's the most genius decision Marco Rosa could do. But those are 2 huge red flags. Zagadou is not a left back. He will never make an overlapping run. He'll be a very defensive left back, which would maybe allow us to change shape. But Prongicic is not a defensive midfielder, and I don't know the last time he's played it, and he doesn't even convince me in a back three. So I think moving him ahead would be risky, man. Our injuries are killing us right now. Move Matt central. Bring on Ansgar. I'd sub off Malen, honestly, Tigges. I would be hesitant to take off Malen quite yet. But maybe. I mean, Ansgar for Meunier would be one I would maybe look to do. You could do Renier for Brandt or Royce, which I think's risky. You could do Mukuku or Tigges for Malen, which I think's risky. And then obviously just shift our boy Hummels to the middle. Malen is too sloppy. Our pressing is so bad. That is another great point. Hummels on left side center back is a liability. Yeah, everyone has pointed it out. Like, it's so obvious. Everyone in the chat, man, has pointed it out. I said Zagadou should play left back, not overlap. Witsel is just too slow. Not overlap. You could. I mean, I asked you for a creative solution. I mean, honestly, it's not the worst idea to try to find a back four, because you'd have Meunier at right back, You'd have Akanji, Hummels, your two center backs, and you'd have, I guess, Zagadou at your left back. I'd take off Prongacic. I'd leave Witsel on because I think Witsel would do a better job than Prongacic in the middle. Then you could have Bellingham, Witsel, Brandt, and then Royce, Hazard, Mullen up front. You could try it. I just don't think a 4-2-3-1 system would work any better against this Leipzig side. We can't build a style on player and consistent team when half the team is missing. Yeah. Do you still reckon Dortmund will win? It's looking very unlikely, man. No control. Listen, we still have 45 minutes to go. Yeah, let's get some positivity in here. Are Dortmund likely to win? If you're betting, I wouldn't throw money on it now. Thorgan Hazard has been targeted due to his defensive weaknesses. Yeah. What gives? A lot of Borussians cannot trust Rosa these days. I know that he will cost us everything, including our wish to win the domestic treble. Oh, Catalina. The treble is a long shot. But again, it's hard to... It's hard to know exactly what to pinpoint it down to, because Marco Rosa, I think you can give him the benefit of the doubt that we have not had a fit squad this season at all. I think that the results have been there, but the performances have not. So judging Marco Rosa's time in Dortmund right now is very hard to do, because I sympathize with him. Looking at the depth and looking at the injuries, it's hard to be like, Rosa, man, what are you doing? But the results are there. Like 8-0-2, 1 point behind Bayern right now is great. If we lose this, just like that, we're 4 behind Bayern. And honestly, that sounds early. It sounds harsh, but let's be realistic. It's probably the end to our title push. Especially with these injuries and Holland not coming back. We need to win and get every point every single time and need to pray that Bayern slips. But it's the performances that has also been bugging me a lot. Because we've been getting results from time to time, but we've not been very good. Hazard at wingback is fine. Hazard as left wingback with Hummels next to him is not. Brick, you're spot on. Every single person who knows anything about the game would look at Hummels at the left wingback position today and ask what gives. And I just can't understand. I've been complaining about this, and I feel like you guys are like, Josh, shut up. We get it, but it's an obvious thing, and it is hurting the team. Because not only are you putting Hummels in a vulnerable position, he is the best defender you're going to find to play out from the back. And you're not playing him there. I need to move on from this situation. 3-5-2, Mullen, Royce up top. You could clog up the midfield a little bit more, make Brandt drop down, kind of have your 3-5-2 with Witsel, Bellingham, and Brandt. Have Brandt and Bellingham maybe play more as eights and just have a two-striker system, maybe. Just to switch something up, because the back three with Hummels in the middle, because the back three is quite obvious. But Marco Rosa, man, give me his number so I can tell him to move Hummels to the middle. Angie's tuned in. Angie, how frustrated are you today? I'd rather see Tigges than Mullen. He doesn't work against Leipzig's pressing style. I can't see Tigges pressing any better. I don't know. Tigges would be useful for whipping balls in the box, which I don't know if we're going to play that style. But I mean, Mullen hasn't played well. It wouldn't be surprising, honestly, to see him get plucked. Josh, the games against Ajax were so bad. Rosa is not good as we thought he was. I mean, the 4-0 one was a disaster. The other one, I'm not putting any of that on any player on the team. Just a poor reffing decision, lost us the match. I don't know what Rose is going to do here, but this was a really poor half of football. Royce, Mullen, Witsel, Hummels out. We don't have... With who? Who are you going to put on? What do you mean Erling is not back? Holland is supposed to be out for 8 weeks. Someone leaked. I don't know how true. Josh, if I was the owner, I would hire you to be the manager. That's sweet. I have zero managerial experience. I don't know how well of a job I would do. And I'm not saying I deserve to be the manager, guys. That is not it. I'm not a football manager. I'm just saying one common sense decision in my eyes is playing Hummels out of shape like that, and it just bugging the crap out of me. But I appreciate that, Alex. I would not make a good manager. Brandt is 25-26. When will these stupid inconsistencies stop? He's the most frustrating BVB player, to be honest. It's a shame, too, because he's been one of the better players for Dortmund as well. Catalina, not usually someone you see negativity with. Rosa is 100% setting himself up to fail and get sacked. Terzic is much better coach than he was, and he would have gave Piszczek the happy ending at his time with us. He did give Piszczek a happy ending. He won the Pokal and got carried off. Woo! Yeah, it is what it is, guys. We made a decision to hire Marco Rosa mid-season last year. We have to live with it. I think Terzic would have found a way to build the team he kind of wanted, and we would have still probably been playing that 4-3-2-1. But if you look at the heat maps, it's a clear 5-2 or 3-4-2-1 sort of. I mean, Brandt, Royce are playing very close to each other. Mullen's playing very outward on the left of the front three. Very interesting. At least he would have been better than Rose as a manager. I just went out there and be like, Hummels, play in the middle. That's the managerial influence you would have got from me. What do you expect with the half team? The halftime? I honestly don't know. I don't know. I'd be surprised if he made a substitution. I think he was just gonna try to hopefully light a fire under these guys' asses and do something a little bit differently. It is hard to tell, but let's get a little bit of positivity in the chat, guys. If you're just tuning in, be sure to drop a like on the stream, drop a sub as well, say hello in the chat, and let me know if Dortmund is to score, who is it gonna be? It's not looking likely, but let me know who you think it's going to be. I'm genuinely shocked how many of our first team squad is injured. Some sort of unavoidable, but it's time that we maybe look at a medical staff. Again, you guys keep asking me about the medical staff. I can't really speak to that, guys. I'd imagine Dortmund has top of the line medical staff. Maybe it's just one of those years. I don't know. I cannot speak to the weird amount of injuries we picked up this year. It's ridiculous. But Ansgar, our boy, looks like he's coming on. Will it be for Mullen? I'd be shocked. That'd be funny. Just a big slap in the face to Daniel Mullen. Who's it going to be? Ansgar Knauf is on. That I would have subbed him on for... Nope, Mullen's there. I would have subbed him on for Meunier. So let's take a look. It looks like a back four. I think Prongacic came out, guys. So it does look like Hazard's playing left back. Is it Prongacic? I think I have an idea of what we're doing here. So we went to the back four, which is hilarious because we have Hazard playing there. But hey, guys, something had to be done. I'm assuming it's something like this. We're playing a 4-2-3-1. Kobele in net. Meunier right back. Hummels, Akanji, the two center backs. Thorgan Hazard making his debut as a left back. You got Bellingham and Witsel, your two CDMs. You have Brandt as your cam. Mullen as your right attacking mid. Knauf at your left attacking mid. And Marco Reus as your striker. Very interesting. Just at first glance. That is what I'm suggesting. A 4-2-3-1, but Reus leading the line. Mullen at the right attacking mid. Knauf left attacking mid. Brandt as your cam. Maybe we do a true back five with no wing backs when our team is fully fit. I think, well, I'm missing Guerrero, man. I'm missing Guerrero a lot. But let's see. Let's see, man. I like it. I like it. We're going to get the positivity back. I've been bitching for 45 minutes. Hazard left back. It could work. It could work. At least Hummels isn't at the outside of a back three. He's in a back four now. I think it's curious that... It's poor ball. I think it's curious that Reus is the striker. Mullen out on the right. I would have assumed Reus would have been on the right, or Knauf been on the right, Reus on the left, Brandt through the cam, and Mullen up front. But this could work, because you got speed with Mullen and Knauf on the wings now. You have Brandt playing in his best position as the 10, and you kind of have Reus as your sort of striker. Reus can finish. Reus can finish. It's ballsy, guys. It's ballsy. We'll see how it works. It's a nice ball right over there to find Brandt. Going for the pass already. We got Meunier. It's already a different little outlook 2 minutes in. Let's see what the boys can do here. I would take a draw at this point. It would keep us within 3 of Bayern. Not ideal because we'll never beat them on goal differential, but It keeps us within 3. But we needed something. Something had to give. That first half was unacceptable. Let's see how it works. Play the 3-4-3, Royce, Malen, Brandt. It's 3-1 for sure, ladies and gentlemen. 4-2-3-1 with a left back of Hazard. And a very interesting front 4, though, guys. Like I said, Brandt's playing as the cam, which I like. You do have your pace on the wings, which is what we want. Knauf has pace, Malen has pace. Those are your 2 wingers. And then Royce is leading the line. And there it is. Nice ball from Royce to find Brandt. Ah! You wanted something different, Rosa. We got it. Hey, I mean, to be fair, 3 minutes in, we've played better than we did the entirety of that first 45. So, you got to give kudos where kudos is due, man. Because I didn't know what he was going to do to switch up this team, man. Because we had nothing on the bench. The only player, like I said, I really wanted to maybe see was Knauf. And he took off Prongicic. So he obviously went attacking. And he's going to actually start hopefully making the boys play. Because I think, like we said, when you respect the team too much, which in my eyes, there was no reason to give Leipzig that kind of respect. We've been far better than them when we've played them in the last few years. But Leipzig took the game to us for 45 straight minutes. And deservingly had the lead. We are now going to a more attacking system. We threw on a winger for a center back. We'll be a little bit open at the back. No doubt about that. But hopefully we'll be a little bit more potent going forward. Nice ball. Tyler Adams finds Sadara. Beautiful turn. Hummel's putting himself a little bit out of position. Oh, that's a dangerous ball, but well done. Thorgan Hazard putting the ban off. What minute are you on? 49 minutes, 32 seconds. Nice ball over Tyler Adams. Oh, what a touch from Szoboszlai. Oh! That would have been a beautiful goal, man. Ripped our defense apart. I wouldn't mind if Rosa plays a few more youngsters. See how they do. Well, after what we just saw there, man, I'm a little nervous. Once again, Leipzig. Oh, Szoboszlai. Who got subbed? Prongicic came off for Ansgar Knauf. We're now playing in a 4-2-3-1. Hazard, your left back. Knauf, left attacking mid. Malen, right attacking mid. Brandt, your cam. And Marco Reus, the shout for striker. But Leipzig just about... Oh, Poulsen completely fluffed it. It should have been 2-0. Do you think Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang be the player to bring the team back? Aubameyang will never come back to Dortmund. I would take him in a heartbeat because I love Aubameyang, but he burnt so many bridges on his way out. Literally called her CEO a clown. So I don't think he's going to come back anytime soon. Sloppy plays once again, but Meunier does well. See, can we hold the ball at all? No, we can't. Witsel is struggling against the aggressive press. He is, which is... It's sort of surprising because Witzel is usually very good at shielding the ball and holding on to it. He's just getting overrun a little bit in the midfield right now. I think the team needs to calm itself down. We have possession right now. JJD TV Hazard at left back. It's bold, eh? It's when you know you're a fringe player. Oh, Hazard. Team player, man. Team player. If that was me, I'd be livid. Nice ball. Marco Reus! Let's go! Tell me that's onside. That is such against the run of play. There we go. Oh, no way. Oh. See, guys, crying for 45 plus minutes will get you a goal eventually. No way. I can't believe that happened, man. Poulsen fluffed a huge opportunity to bang it back. Let's see where did this come from? What a ball from Thomas Meunier. Oh my, that was lovely. And Marco Reus, I said he could finish. I said he could finish. But Thomas Meunier, that is a peach of a ball. And that is a good finish. That's why Reus is playing striker. And again, that is credit where credit is due. And to Luke in the chat. Well, actually, no. Luke said he'd put Zagadou at left back. But regardless, Luke did say he wanted to see a back four. I just didn't know how we'd pull it off. But I think Rosa deserves credit, because if it was me, and this is why I'm not a manager, I would have done Brandt, Cam, Royce left attacking mid, Knauf right attacking mid, and Mullen striker. Clearly, Mullen as a striker is not really a thing, but he's the only other player with pace who could play as a winger. So what does Marco Rosa do? Plays Brandt as a 10, which is perfect. Plays Knauf and Mullen as the attacking midfielders. Mullen on the right, Knauf on the left. Use your pace to your advantage. And then they put Marco Royce, who is a good finisher, as the striker. I respect it. I respect it. It's bold. And what happens? Marco Royce gets put in on goal, and he bangs one home. Oh, that fired me up. I was so mad for so long. Is Brandt playing good? No. Brandt has not had a good match, man. Sorry, Luca. I've been praising Brandt for the last few games because he absolutely deserves it, but he has not been good today. But, I mean, everyone has played a little bit better in the opening 8-ish minutes in the second half, man. I like this. I like it. I did. When I looked over at Mullen on the right attacking mid, I was so confused. And I think, and hear me out, guys, Mullen loves, when he's on the left attacking mid, he loves to carry the ball and look to shoot rather than pass. I liked it because I want to see him score, but I personally think Marco Rosa might have put him at right attacking mid, so Mullen's looking to pass first instead of shoot. That's my honest opinion. And I think that's bold. That's telling Daniel Mullen, hey, you've been doing another yellow card. That's not good. You've been doing it wrong at the left attacking mid position. You keep cutting in to shoot, and you have not found that final product. That's funny. Let me know if you disagree. If you're like, no, Josh, that's not true. But I would have thought Knauf is usually playing on the right, and when Mullen plays on the wings, he always plays on the left. But he's playing as a right attacking mid today. So Rosa is trying to get something else out of Mullen. Hopefully it's just working the sides, working that pass, making those runs. I don't know, because Mullen, when he gets the ball coming from the left, all he wants to do is shoot. And guess what? He scored 0 Bundesliga goals. So I'm giving credit to Marco Rosa right now, man. I am. Working with what he's got. But we still got a lot of work to do, man. I want 3 points. Knock on wood. Don't ruin it right now. Shabazai from distance. Straight over. We're at 5 yellow cards. 4 for us. This ref is dusted. In Brandt's defense, all of them have been playing like crap prior to the Royce goal. Yeah, it's not just been Brandt who's been poor, but no one particularly today, in my opinion, has been playing well. But the second half, we've by far been better. Meunier's assist was a thing of beauty. And that was a convinced finish by Marco Royce, who's a good finisher, let's be honest. You put Marco Royce in a position to put the ball in the back of the net. Hopefully that's the outcome. And it should be a lot of the time. But good pressing there from Axel Witsel. Knauf looking for speed. Finds Royce. He's got Hazard with him. Looking for... Royce. Wrong decision. Wrong decision. Axel Witsel should not be that high up the pitch. If you guys are just tuning in the chat, guys, be sure to drop a like on the stream. We're back in it. Be sure to drop a sub as well. Let me know if you're a new subscriber around here. If you're a Leipzig fan as well, I'm also very curious because you are welcome to the chat. But it's a better game right now, man. Marco Royce has leveled things here. It is 1-1. Here comes Knauf. Nicely done from Ansgar Knauf. That's why you gotta... Oh, tough tackle as well. But good stuff. Good work. Good work there from the sides. Brandt passing has been useless this game. I worry about him in these type of pace pressing games. A little too much pressure at him, but that's some good work from Ansgar Knauf. Showing a little confidence, taking on the player. Brandt has got to show a little quality here coming from the corner. Brandt to take. It's deep. A little too close to Peter Glashy, who handles that very nicely. But we have been better, guys. We have been better in the second half so far. Axel Witsel. Nice touch from Shabazai with the chest. Josh, what are you drinking from your container? Take a guess, Michael. No, it's water. I haven't indulged in the beverages yet. Oh, boys. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from today, and if you were sipping on a beverage yourself. You sipping on a beer watching this game? You sipping on a water? Maybe chocolate milk for some of our younger viewers? I'm sipping on water. I'm hydrating. I say Meunier should take corners. No. No. Brandt or Royce should take corners. Gio can also take corners when fit. Hazard, I think, can take corners well. But here's maybe a little counterattack here. Oh, Thorgan. Not the man you want to have the ball. You want him running. It's vice versa. Hazard had the ball. Brandt was running. Good defensive stretch there for Marco Reus. A non-alcoholic Heineken. Is that what you're sipping on? We got Emil Forsberg coming in for Henrich, which tells me that Leipzig might be switching to a back four as well. Angelino is not fast. Meunier is faster than him. Angelino will never surpass Trent and Meunier. I'm a big fan of Angelino. I think he's a fantastic fullback. Similar play style, in my opinion, sort of, to Guerrero in terms of very technically gifted, good crosser of the ball, can score a goal when needed, but not reliant on like rapid pace like Davies has. Wait, are we playing in a back four? We are, guys. For you guys who are just tuning in, Dortmund's squad right now is a 4-2-3-1. Kobel in net. Right back, Meunier. Akanji Hummels, your two center backs. Thorgan Hazard playing left back. So big, bold claim there from Marco Rosa. Witzel and Bellingham, your CDMs. Brandt, your cam. It's a good ball. Gregor Kobel. Brandt, your cam. Mullen at your right attacking mid. Knauf, your left attacking mid. And Royce striker. So that is the system we're playing with right now, guys. We took off Prongacic at half, and we've looked a completely different team. So a bold decision, because to Rose's defense, with the lack of depth, what are you supposed to do? We do not have a left back. But a dangerous corner coming in for Leipzig. It's Szoboszlai to take. Oh! Gregor Kobel. What a save, man. Get the ball out, get the ball out, get the ball out. Jude. A little bit of pressure coming on from Leipzig now. Giving us Dortmund fans a heart attack. Hold on to it. Jude, hold on to it. Witzel does very well. Can he hold off pressure? No, he can't. There's 4 guys on him every single time. Attaboy, Hummels, get it out. There we are. And now we can hit on the break. With a little bit of speed with Ansgar Knauf. Creative front four there. Is this going for Daniel Mullen? And it's offside. Time you run, man. Time you run. Mullen ain't getting an upgrade this match unless he scores 2 goals or more. Sorry to our FIFA fan, but look at that save, man. Gregor Kobel not only makes the save, but on the follow-up, he kicks the ball out himself. Doesn't even need a defender there. It's not the most dangerous header, but it's got a bit of pace. Some bodies in front. Kobel can barely see it, but look at right there. That's in the back of the net if Gregor Kobel doesn't do that. And then Szoboszlai, who's got really good technique on the ball. Gregor Kobel is something special, man. We picked up a beauty this year. That is not an easy play he just did there. Very, very impressive, man. Very impressive from Kobel is class. Absolutely. That is, if anyone in the chat is watching and is a keeper, because I'm the furthest thing from a keeper. But I'd like you to explain just how impressive that was. Making that header save, clearing the ball out yourself, and then getting the technique to stop Szoboszlai. I loved it. Kobel's been an absolute gem for us compared to the mess last season. Never thought it would be so fair. Nice pinch up there. Yeah, man, I'm super impressed. Gregor Kobel has been a blessing. Daniel Mullen, poor decision once again. Having a tough game. I love watching Hazard go into a challenge, man. It's 2 feet or it's nothing. Oh, stand on your feet, Mukeli. I need my Maulen upgrade card. Why does everyone in Germany hate RB? The 50+1 rule is the reason why. Kobel, for me, is the best goalkeeper in the world. What a player. That's some praise right there. Wow, Kobel. Why? If Dortmund win, Maulen upgraded. Kobel has the potential to be as good as Neuer. Again, man. That's why you gotta take some of my takes with a grain of salt. I mean, I have some decent ones. That's a nice touch for Forsberg. This could be dangerous. Could be very dangerous. But there's some confusion there. No! No! 2. Oh, God! Thorgan Hazard. Oh, my God. Oh, release Maulen. That is a heart attack. That is a heart attack. Oh my gosh. Hummels, what are you doing, man? You gotta hold on to the ball. Leipzig are just coming at us. I don't know how that didn't go in the back of the net. Oh, perfect. If Kobel leaves for Bayern, that will break my heart. He better not. Oh, gosh. Just 2 beautiful moves from Nkunku. And he gets the shot off, too, and puts it off the post. Kobel just doesn't know what to do with it. Oh. We got very lucky there, man. Hazard is not having too much fun defending the day. It's a beautiful ball from Nkunku once again. We got to be careful in the middle. Kobel is there, though. Looks like someone got a little touch on him, though. Who do I think should win the Ballon d'Or? Lewandowski, and it's not even close, but we know Messi's going to win it. Kobel's down right now. Well done, Kobel. I'm hoping he's okay, because he got a yellow out of Poulsen. I don't think that yellow would have came if Kobel didn't play theatrics there. But let's take another look. Does Kobel get nicked? Oh, yeah, a little bit. A little bit. He makes the most of it. I don't think he's hurt. That looked very Anthony-esque. But you know what? Whatever. It's our time to do it. But look at the two left. And Cuckoo is disgusting, man. That was gross. If that was a goal, that's something you see in like the schoolyard. That's just atrocious defending from Dortmund, man. Oh man, that would have been something else. Isha tunes in today. Says, "Look at this beauty, Isha. How you doing, my man? Had a successful watch along yesterday. I think your boys lost though. The Canucks fell down. I miss Holland, but we see the team's real strength without him scoring. I think we're in trouble without the man." But Kobel looks fine, man. It doesn't look like he took too much. It was just a graze is what it looked like. But he played it up, man. He learned a little something from Anthony there. And with it, a yellow card for Poulsen. So we need wingers, left back, and maybe a center back CDM. So Kevin, almost every position we need, right? Hummels is pissed too. But Kobel's fine. Drew it a yellow there. We need to calm this match down a little bit. Because we just keep turning the ball over. We have not been able to play with it too much this second half. And Leipzig have had a ton of chances. It's a nice ball to Mukiele. Meunier, can you get there? He does. Does well. Knauf! Knauf! Witsel does well. Finds Brandt. And now let's see what Dortmund can do with a little bit of pressure here. Thomas Meunier. He finds Brandt. Can't do anything with it, though. The pressing game today from Jesse Marsch has been impressive. It's been very, very hard for Dortmund to have any type of possession. Emil Forsberg. Sakes. Hazard absolutely not watching his guy. Is it off at all? I don't think so. Kobo almost made a spectacular save. That's what happens, unfortunately, when a right attacking midfielder is playing left back. Just zero defensive awareness on our boy Thorgan Hazard. Must not have even been close to offside. Didn't even look like they... Would you be happy with a draw from Tom? Yes, I would have been. Great, there's my prediction. I'm actually sick of Mullen, just not good. Yeah, he looks pretty bang average out there. How's Tyler Adams playing? He's playing pretty well. Looks comfortable in that sixth position. Can Canal get there? No, he can't. Watch Mukiele fall. Right. Nope. I'm getting off. Sorry, Josh. This negativity is ruining my mood. All good, man. Congrats on 6K, Josh. I appreciate it, Isha. It's been a frustrating day today, though. Not playing well. Now the team is not performing the best, but I blame the coach. It's hard. We're missing a lot of a lot of good players as well, man. We have not been playing very well today, though. That is definitely true. We don't deserve to be winning, but you know, it's part of winning a title, is you find a way to get results from games you don't deserve really to be in, and that's what I was kind of hoping today would have been. The defense is just laughable. It's hard though, guys. We're missing so many players. Both of our left backs are injured. I think we have like in the double digits of injuries. Like there's nothing there. This is what we have to work with. It's why we started with the back three, which I thought was the right call. It didn't work. Give credit to Marco Rosa for trying to make a change. He went to that back four. We have no other option. Thorgan Hazard's the only player we can really throw in that left back position. It just hasn't been there, man. Leipzig aren't a good team either, which makes our performance even more frustrating. I'm assuming this is Mullen coming off. It is. Another very, very poor performance from Daniel Mullen. It is Mukuku coming on. Let's see if he can come up with a little bit of magic here. I would take a draw at this point, man. We're still 20 to go. Been very frustrating. But Mukuku has come up with a bit of magic from time to time. This is what we deserve for only signing Kobel and Mullen. We don't have money to sign more people, my guy. We don't. The only thing you can argue is that you put the Mullen money towards other positions, but the window was exactly what I expected. A keeper, Kobel. A winger was Mullen, and then a center back was Prongacic. We got what we expected. You could argue that Mullen should have been an actual winger, but guess what? If he was an actual winger, we wouldn't have a striker right now when Holland is injured. I guess you could have played Mukuku. There's a lot to debate, but it's hard to make a lot of those comparisons. Mullen is just having a very tough time right now, and the negativity builds up. But Leipzig has been playing off the pitch. That's another really clever ball from Szoboszlai, but a good save there from Gregor Kobel. But it's all good, guys. We have frustration. It's probably one of my more negative watch-alongs. I haven't been happy since the beginning because we've just been playing awful game of football. But you guys have been good in the chat. We've been frustrated as well, but it is what it is, man. There's not another team in the world that have the amount of injuries that we do. But I still expect this side to put up a better fight. to be honest. But there's still, like I said, there's still time to play. We can get a draw from this. I will take it and I will run with it. Angelino's with it. Decent ball in there. And that is the game. As I'm saying that. Oh, it's offside. Good. 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 Please be offside. Please be offside. Is he off? Is he off? Is he off? He looks off. He's off. All right. We're still in it. We're still in it, guys. We're still in it. It was a good finish. Good ball. But we're still in it. Kobo has consistently played this season, and I feel so bad for him. Kobo has been spectacular. But we're still in this, guys. Hopefully that gave us a little spirit. We're still in it, man. I'll take a draw. I'll take a draw. We got some time. Hopefully Leipzig starts settling back. The frustrating part is they've been pressing us off the pitch. They've been going at us constantly. They're not worried about the lead, which is making us harder to actually get a string of passes, string of possession together to put some stuff towards what we need to be. But here comes Hazard with a nice little switch. Finds a Kanji. Nice ball. Cuckoo, that's a foul. Nope, a little chop there from a Kanji. I can tell you're angry for the way that you're answering with in respect to energy. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to get a little bit more energy in the chat. I have just been frustrated all match. This one's one of the ones that make your skin peel. But somehow we're still in the match. We're still in the match, guys. Energy. FC. Our opponents today. I need to match that. Nice ball there from Anders Silva to find Forsberg. Oh, that's a good ball. Don't know if you followed NHL this season for Kobel is like Fleury for the Hawks. I haven't watched Chicago play too much, but I know that they're doing terrible. Mukuku will make it 2-0. Tom, I like the attitude. I like the attitude. I need to get some better attitude today. I've been a salty Sally. I think I still have some of the Ajax in me. I'm sorry, guys, but it's all right. Jude's got it. That's a foul. That's a foul, ref. Good. Good. We got a set piece. We got a set piece, guys. Oh, he didn't play it too quickly. Do you got Bundesliga? Alright. Free kick to come. Royce to take. It's be a good opportunity. Decent ball. Do you got Bundesliga in Canada or do you have to stream it? I get it on Sportsnet. Only usually Bayern or Dortmund games, which, you know, the two biggest teams in the Bundesliga, that's the ones that Sportsnet like to show, but I get it. I gotta watch it up to date. Let's go, Brandt. Chasing it down, some confusion. That's all right. That's all right. We're getting some time here, guys. Last 15. Hopefully, like I said, we'll see Leipzig settle back into a defensive shape a little bit. But they don't. The pressing doesn't seem to bother them. They keep constantly winning the ball back all day long. Mooney does well there. Tough to be positive after the first half. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to stay positive. I've just been very frustrated with this team the past the two Ajax matches and this one, particularly this one in the 4-0 one. But it's my job to be it's not to be negative. It's to be positive. It's to get you guys believing that we're gonna find something here. So let's throw some positivity in the chat, guys. Toss in your favorite Dortmund player. On the pitch. We'll make it interesting. Toss in your favorite Dortmund player on the pitch. And hopefully, your boy will get the equalizer here. We'll get some positivity going. Because I have been half miserable the majority of this watch along. And we need to turn this around. So here comes our boy Brandt, Luca's man. Finding Meunier. Not quite, but it's alright. Positive. Brandt's got it. Going for the switch. Can he find Canal if he does? Nice touchdown to Bellingham. Hazard getting involved. He's going to go for one for distance. That is just good effort is what it was. It's a good effort. Royce, Mullen, Marco, Holland says F it to the rules. We're going Erling Holland. Mullen as well. Lewandowski, the snake. Bellingham. Oh, the corner. I thought it was just poor effort. Couple Royces coming in there. Royce is my guy as well. Here comes Brandt, baby. Decent ball. Hummels! Oh. That perfect opportunity from a set piece. And that's where Hummels is at his strength. Oh, right at Glassy. Royce does well, though. Finds Bellingham. Nice turn from Jude. Nice turn. Can he find the man? No, he can't. There's too many red bodies, man. Leipzig has pressed the crap out of us today. It's incredible. They're like Jesse Marsch. I don't know where this pressing side has been all season. They did it against Stuttgart. Josh, the CONCACAF Council video just dropped. Looking forward to watching you there also. I hope you enjoy that. Any CONCACAF fans, check out Canada, Mexico, Jamaica, and the US over on Pete's channel. That was a huge... Look at Anthony tuning into the chat. That's painful. It's funny because I said I would love Anthony to join Dortmund, and then he just ruined me. Almost headed back. All right. We got 10 to go, guys. 10 to go. Kobel punting it upfield. I'd like to see a little bit of possession. And not just a kick and run style. Got Andre Silva, who's been just a flop this season as well. Would you prefer knockout stage? If we got knocked out of the Champions League, guys, I could not imagine the backlash of what was to come, man. I really couldn't. But I don't know. I would love to win the Europa League. I love the Europa League. It's a stupid maybe thing to say. I would like to win the Europa League, but it's not the mentality this group needs to have. And it's not the mentality I want to have. I don't want to say, I want to win the Europa League and then crash out in the group stage. It's embarrassing. Okay? It's the correct word. It's embarrassing. Knauf, my man. Come on. Let it roll out for a throw-in. Don't... Oh, my God. Such a... And here comes Renier. Just grab and shoot ourselves in the foot. Brandt had a poor game. Renier's on. Let's see if Renier can bring a little bit of magic. Someone has to score. EU the Europa League. Yeah. It's not a good look for Dortmund to crash out in the Europa League. So the answer is I'd rather even crash out of the round of the 16 than win the Europa League. But shot from Andre Silva. Don't worry, boys. New year. It'll be new team. The issue is by the new year, if we're playing the way we are and the results go this way, the only thing I truly want to win is out of reach. I want to win the Bundesliga. That is it. I don't want to see Bayern win the competition 10 years in a row. And if we just keep dropping points the way that we are and playing the way we are, it's going to be out of reach at Christmas. Which is a shame. We need to win these types of matches if we want a chance to compete for the title. And I know that there's injuries. And it's unfair because I'm not gonna take anything away. The injuries this year have been atrocious. If Bayern had injuries like that and we didn't, this could look a lot different. Can you imagine Lewandowski out for weeks on end like this? Like, it's Eric Choupo-Moting leading the line, not having maybe Muller available, not having, I don't know. We're racing against the tide right now. But it's still frustrating. It's not Marco Rosa's fault, guys. Let's go, BBB, winning the Bundesliga. Luka's got a positive attitude. I like it. Little turnover there from Renier. First contribution going towards Tyler Adams. Is this live stream going to stop after the game, or is it going to keep going? It will end right after the game. Positive, says Joe. Smile. Lewandowski's the best striker. Greetings from Poland. Greetings, my man. Welcome. I do hope Lewandowski wins the Ballon d'Or. I don't have a lot of love for Lewandowski because of the Dortmund past, but I do think he deserves the Ballon d'Or and got ripped off last year. Messi, you have enough, and honestly, you don't deserve it. Only positive vibes. Joe, I like the reminder. I like the reminder. We still have 7 to go. We still have 7 to go. I just want to keep everything positive. You're right. You're right. I should just maybe stop talking. Come on, boys. Put it back. Nicely done there. Jude, what can you do with it? Nicely done from Makuku. Does well. And then loses it. Szoboszlai. Nicely done from Witsel. And this is where Dortmund have to be smart. That is smart. That is well done. And that wasn't so well done. Almost with it. Creates a little space for himself. Angie's livid as well, and there's a foul. Is Klosterman injured? I don't think so. I don't think Klosterman was like a favored player at Leipzig for a little bit now. I think they went with the couple new signings with Willy Orban. Zagadou for Witsel, going defensive. See, like, I don't get it. Why not put on Tigges when there's 5 minutes left and we're down a goal? Why would you take off a CDM for a center back? I need to go. Goodbye. Goodbye, Daddy. Take care. 5 to go. Extra time goal coming. The vibes. Right now we sit 4 points behind Bayern. Bayern are on 28. We're on 24. Freiburg, the big surprise package, on 22. Gave Bayern a really good match today. Big kudos for them. Tigges does not need to come on. But Zagadou? What is Zagadou going to do? I mean, unless you're going to toss him in the box. But here comes Thorgan Hazard. Over to Zagadou, who's playing centrally right now. Thorgan Hazard. Makuku. Jude! Big Zag is the center defensive midfielder. Got a corner kick coming up. This is where the danger has to come from. Hazard to take. It's got to be a good delivery. He's been putting him a little too close to the keeper the last few times. This one's deep. Got up well. Finds Hazard once again. Puts it back. Knauf. I don't know what that was. Ref doesn't give us the benefit of the doubt. Oh, ref. Did not even touch him. That's just Szoboszlai. Yeah, give him a card. Well done. That is good officiating. Szoboszlai, get up, man. You look like an idiot. That was obvious from a distance that was a dive. That's good officiating. And now we're gonna see a replay. Let's see how bad it was. Yeah, that's a good call. One you don't see too much of, and that's a handball as well, which is a huge shame. I think the ref probably wanted to make up for not calling the dangerous free kick, so he gave this one, but Love when the ref books the dive. Cough, cough. Anthony. Bayern wants tickets for 50 mil. I would love that. Hazard. Finds Knauf. Decent ball. Meunier, get there. No, no. Didn't even touch him. No, it was a good call. But to be fair, there should have been a free kick on the edge of the box seconds earlier. Could have gave Marco Reus a really good opportunity to smack home a free kick. Kuku's doing well with some build-up play, as I said. Honestly, our style of play is horrible. Yeah, but we don't have players, guys. We don't have players. Little stomp there from Mokuku. Oh, man. Glashy to take. I'm assuming there's probably going to be like 3 to 4 extra minutes added on. Why are we punting it? Knauf. At least try to hold on the ball, boys. Alright, Hummels has got it. Take your time. Leipzig should arguably be sitting back. Punting it where? To Hazard. Good play. Alright. Little work up one here. 4 extra minutes. We got lucky. Got 4 to go. You got to give credit to Leipzig, though, man. Their pressing game has been very, very good today. What are you doing? Oh, he made up for it. Attaboy. I just wanted to make me have a heart attack. And then he yells. Damn it, boys. What are we doing? Meunier. Hummels. Hazard. Still pressing, man. Leipzig are still pressing, making it very difficult for Dortmund to do the right ball. But they find Mats Hummels. Come on, boys. Thorgan Hazard into the box. Zagadou. No! What are you fucking hitting it from there? Use your head, Meunier. Stupid decision. What are you doing? At least half volley it into the box. Give it a chance. You're never gonna score from there. Joe, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. The positivity comes and goes today. We still have some time. Zagadou did well with the hold-up play, and Meunier decided to go for one from about 50 yards out. Killed off about a minute there. Big Red Bull can behind Marco Rosa. Foul, foul, foul. Yes. All right. Get some boys in the box. Get Zagadou in there. It's Hazard to take. Kobel's getting up there as well. Marco Rosa said, no, relax, relax. Every yellow shirt forward. It's got to be a good delivery. It's deep. All red bodies to it. Wait for Forsberg to take the foul right now. There it is. and kills off time. Holland should never drink a Red Bull again. Minute to go. Kanji to take. No, it's not. It's Hazard. I don't think you should punt it, man. Just touch it off to Kanji and then make a run. But no. Fine, Hummels. Nice touch on. Can Meunier get there? He can't. All right. Knauf. It's your time to shine, my man. It's your time to shine. He goes for the nutmeg. Why not? The game's on the line. Do a nutmeg. It's perfect. Well, that was pathetic. Alright guys, I'm gonna collect my thoughts. Try to come up with 5 takeaways. Yeah, that was just painful. I'm sorry for a very negative watch along, negative week, negative result. Title's already looking out of reach. Try to collect my thoughts and put something together for a 5 takeaways video. I do appreciate everyone tuning in for the watch along. That was an ugly game of football, but I appreciate you guys' support more than you know. On your way out, be sure to drop a like, drop a sub as well. You guys were killing it today. A lot of positivity. So man, a lot of you guys in the chat deserve a big shout out because I wasn't bringing the positive vibes today. I was not. It just a little toll on me, man. Little toll. So I appreciate it. I'll try to have a little bit more of a positive 5 takeaways with some constructive criticism, but Joe, JJD TV memes, shout out to you guys for trying to keep it positive. And yeah, we'll see you guys in takeaways. Cheers.